This is straightforward. What's going on, y'all? Another episode, another interview. We got a big monster in the building with us today. Somebody that I'm quite frank familiar with. Jacalyn pretty familiar with him, man. Homegrown star. We got a lot of them in Dallas. Tyler Quinn, how you doing, my boy?
I'm doing good, man. It was good.
Jacalyn, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. What's up with you, bro?
I'm straight. We still missing that last one, that last missing piece in, but we good. We gonna roll out. Man, it's been a while since I done seen you, bro.
A little minute, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No senior year.
Yeah, when we graduated. Yeah, when we graduated, that was the last time I seen you, bro. But how college been treating you?
Man, it's been good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of people be like, they ain't really mess with it, but it was cool. Especially when you play sports.
Yeah.
Have you had to adjust to anything out there in Colorado that's different from out here in Texas, probably?
Probably just the weather, bro, for the most part.
Ain't it a adjustment like mile high?
Oh, yeah. I was cool on that, like, the first 2 weeks when I got there.
Yeah. So your breathing was kind of thrown off at first?
Bro, we did the warm-up, bro. I almost passed out. I'm not gonna lie.
I could imagine.
And that's all we did. Like, our first day was just straight warm-up.
Dang, so they was already knowing, too, that these out-of-town boys.
Yeah, they already knew it was up. They did warm-up. We went to the weight room, and I was dead for the day.
So can you still feel it, like, even when you in the weight room, like, or is it just when you outside working out that you feel the climate?
Yeah, you can feel it everywhere, bro. Like, anywhere up there.
Damn.
You walk up the stairs, you gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
What would you say is the biggest difference within the workouts and
The workouts?
being on the campus working out with the team as opposed to being back at Duncanville here at home?
Just more intensity, bro. The coaches really, they not doing a lot of teaching. They expect you to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of teaching going on, but it's less than what the high school level was.
Do you feel like Duncanville set you up to be successful? Or they gave you like the necessary tools to go ahead and be successful at the next level?
Yeah, bro. When I got there, bro, it really wasn't much difference from like the practices.
Yeah.
We still ran a lot. We still did live almost every day. We did that in high school.
Yeah. You can most definitely tell because some high school, some other dudes from other schools, they probably was coming in, and that transition was probably way harder for them. But since you was playing with such intensity,
Bro, the crazy part is a lot of people like from that went up there.
Yeah.
They not from Texas, so they didn't have spring football. That was new to me.
so like when they play, like, what they doing in May, they just
Working out. Like they seen us. Like I guess I showed them like a video or something of like Duncanville and spring pads.
Yeah.
They were like, y'all to get pads in spring. I'm like, I thought that was
wild.
just like worldwide.
yeah.
So speaking of it, then, what would you say is the biggest difference in Texas high school football compared to really you done seen dudes that's what from Florida, you done seen all over the place, California, some of the best athletes in the world. Would you say is the biggest difference?
I just say size, bro. People in Texas are big. It's not a lot of people that's outside of Texas that got the size we do.
Yeah.
So speaking of spring football, y'all just recently had a new coaching staff come in. What's your impressions of the new coaching staff just off of what you could tell from spring?
Bro, it's all love, bro. Like they way more like it's a lot of engagement like with them.
Didn't some of the coaches come from Nevada?
Yeah, a lot of them came. Well, most of the offensive coaches, and then all of our defensive staff was like from other places.
Why Colorado? I mean, you got offers from Hawaii. That sounds pretty great. Not knocking Colorado. HBCUs are popping right now. Why? What made you stick around in Colorado and even pick Colorado to jump off?
I just had like a good relationship with most of the coaches that was there recruiting me, and then it was a plus to have my one of my old teammates, James Mitchell, up there. So I just decided to go. In the time when I was getting recruited, we couldn't really take no visits.
Yeah.
So I just really had to go based off relationships, not off a field.
Okay. As far as like sharing the locker room with James Mitchell, another former 3-star, played at Duncanville, what would you say has been the biggest thing that has helped with your development alongside playing with him?
Just him teaching me along the way. He was there a year before me, so he knew all the ropes and stuff. He just taught me what to do and what not to do.
Definitely. So didn't you redshirt? Did you redshirt this
Yeah, I
year?
redshirted.
So with that being said, what's your review of your first redshirt season?
But it was cool. I got to travel a lot and like still learn. Like I knew I wasn't gonna play, but just to get that experience of traveling and knowing what to do, going through the pre-games.
So you were still involved in the huddles, like when the
Yeah.
coaches talking to the starters and stuff?
Yeah, we still right there. We got all the coaching they got.
That's what's up. So you said you did a lot of traveling. What's probably the most beautiful place that you done went to?
We went to Hawaii this year.
Yeah, I'm
man.
pretty sure. I seen that one.
Yeah, and that was cool. We got to go out there. Most of the time when we travel for away games, we leave like a day before the game. That time we got to leave like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Y'all
So we
played
were just
on
out
Saturday,
there.
or?
Yeah, we played on Saturday. So we were out there. We practiced in the morning, and then we just basically had most of the day free up until like lights out.
That's crazy.
You said Hawaii. Really enticing, bro. That really sounded enticing.
Man,
So did you get your luau? What is it? What is the dance called, bro? What is it?
Yeah, bro, we did that, man. We
You
went
got
out
it?
on the night. They did like the little fire toss and everything. That joint was live.
I gotta see it, bro. And then what? Because you know Hawaii got the. Correct me if I'm wrong. Samoans. The
Yeah,
Samoans
well,
out there.
I think they do.
Yeah. And I definitely want to be around them. Just seeing them, they be doing all that screaming and stuff. And
I don't think we seen that, but it was cool because we had a couple people on our team from Hawaii, so they were out there showing us around and stuff. They showed us like where they went to school, their old houses and stuff.
that's what's up. That is definitely what's up.
And it was cool to the coaching staff. We had a player tear his ACL like 2 weeks before, and they didn't travel any injured people, but they just felt like it was the right thing to do to travel him since he's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just go ahead and bring them home for a little bit.
Yeah, respect. What was your welcome to college moment on and off the field?
Off, I say like when I first got there, I had on a Colorado State shirt. We were just getting like, you know what I'm saying, like room essentials.
Yeah.
And I had people come up to me saying congratulations and like I can't wait to watch y'all play. That was cool. Being at it was my first day there. And let me see, my on the field, I say we did. I think it was our first day in pads. We had inside run, and I was playing nose guard at like.
In the 3-man front?
No. We was in 4-eye, so I was playing the 2-eye at like 260.
Combos.
Yeah, all that. And it's just like they got a different level of strength, man. You playing like actual grown men.
Yeah, them dudes
So,
be 50 or seniors and
imagine.
stuff.
yeah,
Because these
so,
are NFL prospects, bro. These dudes, 6'5", 6'6".
man, and then they just strong, bro.
Yeah,
It's
just
a different
as
level
equally.
of strength, man. And
Speaking of-
I played some good people like in Texas football. You're gonna play the best of the best, but it's different in college.
Speaking of NFL prospects, y'all had a tight end get taken, possibly rankings at them as the best tight end coming out of college, and didn't he win the
Yeah,
best tight end award in college as
Yeah,
well?
the Mackey Award. Yeah.
Did you ever come across him? You didn't get on his bad side, did you?
Nah, bro, he's all cool, bro. I promise you, he's like the coolest dude you ever meet.
That's what's up.
Okay. How would you describe the best high school game that you had?
Best
Or
high school
even-
game.
Yeah.
What year was that? 2019 or 2018? That was 2019.
Rockwall?
Nah, I'm thinking of that game too, but nah, it was definitely had to be North Shore, the first time.
The first. The
Just
state
playing on that
championship.
stage, and we were like just being that close to winning the state championship. I'd say that was probably one of the biggest games I played in.
So when you saying best game, are you saying like from stats wise, like your stats, or are you saying like your just favorite
Just
game
the
overall?
experience, but like
Yeah,
stats
most
wise, I think it was my
I think you got to go with that Rockwall, bro. You scored a touchdown, bro.
yeah,
I seen
but
TQ
pick
score a
six.
couple.
I
You
like
got a
that.
pick six,
I
bro.
like
You got
that
an
one, but bro,
interception.
senior year DeSoto, that game was just real live. I had
yeah.
like crazy stats that game,
Oh yeah,
and it's just like the rivalry. You know what I'm saying? They talking, we talking.
you was kind of hobbled that game too a little bit, though, right?
Yeah, I was playing on fractured ankle,
Yeah.
and that was like my first full game playing. Besides not sitting out at half. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the first game I stayed in the whole game.
'Cause you was used to being up by 40 on everybody already.
Yeah. I still think how much was we up that game?
You probably still up by like 28, probably at half,
Yeah.
I think.
A cool little game.
Receiver out of Ohio State, dude from Walkwall, Jackson. What's his last
Jackson
name?
Smith
Jackson
Jigba?
Smith.
Yeah.
What was it like playing against him, bro? Because I done heard a lot of dudes from Texas say that this is like one of the best dudes they'd have never seen in person.
Bro, he's real good. But that game we had Ennis on him.
Yeah.
And I think he was like not that many yards away from breaking a record.
Yeah.
and he didn't get it. So I'm not gonna say he wasn't a factor, but it just wasn't like his previous game where he scored 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think that had to do something with that just because like they were in the film room, like they lived in the film room, just steady watching film. And
Talking about Rockwall or Duncanville?
Duncan, we stayed living
like
in the film room.
We practiced that those screen they do.
The screen?
We did that every day.
He knew
And they
exactly
came
what
out
the first play was
and
going to
did
be
it
like.
the first play, and I caught the pick 6. 68 yards.
I don't know. It felt like 100.
Crazy.
Hey, that John was moving. Hey,
It's crazy. I done seen you score a couple times, bro. But
I got a couple pick 6s on my belt.
You got a couple touchdowns on your belt.
enough with the football. Somebody used to play basketball, and I used to have to give them the business. I don't
wanna do that,
I don't want to
Kyrie.
say no name.
You don't want to do that, guy.
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, look, I done had some pretty good battles, bro.
No matter who come on the show, Kari is gonna call him out in basketball.
I'm just saying,
You
bro.
can have
with,
you can have 3-star, 6-7 basketball players come on this show.
with all due
He's
respect,
still gonna challenge them.
TQ know
That-
how it gets on this end, bro. With all due respect.
Bro, that island work, you ain't want that. Jalen knows something about that too. And that's why he quiet over
Bro,
there.
he quiet because he
Nah.
done got humbled
Nah.
a bit too many times.
Nah.
But on this end, I ain't never backing down.
Hey, I
Never.
don't expect you to.
Tyler was nice. I'm not gonna lie, he's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Was?
But he's nice. He
Thank
can
you.
hoop. He light on his feet, but I'm big, bro. Like
I'm big, bro.
he got some nice post game, but guess where he learned it from?
Big,
That's me.
bro.
I gotta take responsibility for that. I'm sorry.
Would you ever go back to basketball?
Man, I think I would if I grew a little bit. I was playing center, power forward at 6'2".
What made you just cut off basketball? What made your decision?
Man, I'm not. I think I was when I first got my first offer.
From football? What
Yeah.
year was that? What grade was that?
My freshman year. It was like that freshman year spring. I got Alabama A&M,
Yeah.
and I was still playing basketball. And I just had a coach tell me like,
So which sport do
You
you
see-
love more? I'm sorry.
which one do I love more?
Yeah. Or
Football.
enjoy
I
more.
know
I'm
you
sorry.
gonna say football.
Enjoy
That's a
more.
tough question.
Enjoy
For
more.
real?
of that.
Which one do I enjoy more?
Yeah.
I say basketball.
Yeah.
Just because it was like what I saw myself growing up to do.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go be an NBA player or something.
That's crazy. I thought he would say football.
Nah, I like football. I love football, but basketball, that's crazy.
I feel you.
So
Just because it's easier to play too. Just like football, you gotta put this 5-pound helmet on my head, put these shoulder pads on.
And I'm
Just
in the
do all
trenches, so
this.
you know we
Yeah, we in the trenches too. Like
300
ain't no
pounds
plays
every
off.
player,
I feel bad for y'all.
every
man.
play.
That's
I
why I
couldn't
don't
imagine.
think people understand that. The trenches, that's the hardest position to play in my opinion. Any position in the trenches, offense or defense. I feel like corners, that's the second hardest. besides the
Second
trenches.
hardest?
Yeah.
I give it to it.
You gotta stay with it. You gotta stay with people
Hardest in
who-
what way? Because I feel like physicality, you don't get that physical as a corner.
But
You
you,
don't
gotta
really
You
have
don't,
to-
you don't
gotta
feel the
run
same
with somebody.
physicality that a linebacker or, like I
just-
said, in the trenches is going to feel.
Most of their game is mental.
I feel like the linebackers are easier
Nah.
than the corner.
I don't
Think
know,
about it.
bro.
Think about it. What the linebackers do, they gotta fill the holes that we're not. That the trenches are
The
not. filling.
linebackers got to know what everybody doing
Yeah.
on the field.
They got to know they the quarterback of the defense, bro.
They got to know exactly what's going on so they can know where they can fit, where they got to fit inside, outside.
Yeah, that's why I said from a skill perspective, yeah, corner's the hardest because these are some of the fastest people in the world that you got to
Yeah.
guard, play in to play out. But physically, nah, they ain't dealing with too much over there on that end. But you a shoe man yourself. When I see you, you always got something hot on your feet. You got something hot on your feet right now.
Got
What's-
to always.
what-
I know Jalen was gonna try to show me up.
No, I'm
You know what I'm
chilling with
saying?
that. I just got some.
Bro, this
classics
dude right
on.
here be trying to clown me, telling me to get my stuff together to get some more shoes and stuff, bro. Every time he come over, I just got these hoes right here. I got some hot shit on the way. Like, bro, come on.
Man, that's where all my money going. I'm not gonna lie. Shoes,
Yeah.
shoes and clothes.
So-
Some people like cars, other stuff. Shoes. That's what I.
That's
I'm
a, yeah.
So by the time, let's say about 30, what's 5 shoes that you definitely feel that you need to collect by the
5
age of 30?
shoes. That's tough. I got one on.
Yeah.
I've been wanting these for a minute.
Man,
Yeah.
Off-white.
Sad
in
to say you
general.
ain't gonna leave with them now. I
These
need that.
4s. I definitely want the Bread 11s. The
You want the
Legend
bread
Blue?
11s?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I got them on right now. And I want the Off-White 4, so we can just make something happen.
Smart guy. I want the everybody like ones. I'm not a big fan of the ones.
I'm not really either. I feel like once your feet get to a certain length, they just look too long.
Yeah, and then what is this? The Dornbecker 3s or 4s? It's one of those with the Superman
That's
logo.
the 4s,
That's
yeah.
tough.
4s. And then 5. Let's see. I got the Off-White 5s, the sales. I want the gray and black ones.
The gray and black one?
Or the black ones or gray,
yeah.
whatever color they is. Them the ones I want.
Well, it look like you finna spend some money then, ain't you?
Hopefully.
Dornbecker's gonna have a price tag.
Hey, I'm already knowing. I've been looking at them for a minute.
But they worth it. I feel like they definitely worth it, bro.
I've been wanting them since Duncanville Rec days.
Yeah.
Pre-game, who's on your playlist before it's time to go get it in?
Some G Herbo.
Hey.
G Herbo.
Hey.
And some Rio.
Yeah, Rio. I feel really everybody don't, people don't know, but Tyler listens to everything.
Any type of music, bro. I promise you.
Like,
For real?
Country, I do it all. Alternative, pop.
bro, I done rode in the car with this dude, and I have no clue what he's playing.
So what is alternative? Like, what is that?
Like
She's
I think it's
smooth,
like
really,
Billie
though.
Eilish type
Yeah.
stuff. She's smooth too.
I've been trying. I
You
pride
listen to
myself
Tame
on.
Impala?
Tommy Impala, yeah.
Yeah.
I be trying
I'm telling
to
you,
get
bro, I
into
listen
it,
to
man.
anything.
As far as listening to everything, but I could just never really get into it. As far as like, I ain't gonna just say off top, but I don't listen to Yachty no more. I can't get into his music. Uzi's not that good to me.
You don't
no
listen
more.
to, you don't like Yachty? I
Not
like
no more,
Yachty,
bro.
his new Detroit stuff.
Detroit.
I'm messing with that.
I gotta listen to it. I ain't even tried Yachty in a couple years, but I can't remember what it was.
He
dropped. It
raps
was
now
like-
for real.
Yeah,
he
like
rapping
he
for real now.
snapping.
He not harmonizing no more. Like, he didn't grew up, so he rapping for real now.
I know that cold like Minnesota. That was my shit, boy.
You took it all the way back.
Yeah, that's like 8th grade.
That was my
7th
shit.
grade.
Outside of sports, man, where does your love lie within this life? As far as what do you do outside of the game?
Bro, I'm outside. I'm in Colorado, so I'm trying to get into hiking. I really want to go. What is it? Skiing or snowboarding? One of those. But I really don't want to get hurt. I ain't trying to have to tell my coach I done got hurt doing some snowboarding.
Well, with the recent NILs, like how the NILs done been going, have you noticed anything different about how college been going for you?
For me, I mean, we just signed up with some. It's a group called Brander, to where we get to sell like our personalized jerseys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I haven't really I redshirted, so I ain't been getting no playtime. So hopefully this year that'll change. But I really haven't seen no change.
It's on the way, for sure.
We're gonna speak it into existence.
How do you feel about the Deion and Coach Saban?
Look,
No.
man, I don't know. I guess, look, I just want to, hey, I don't know, man.
Understandable. I feel you.
I
I don't know what they got going on
Yeah.
over there.
Shit, I think Coach Saban was wrong in the first place.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he threw them dudes under the bus. You can't tell me. He said he made a statement saying that guys from Texas A&M I think they had the #1 recruiting class like last year,
Something like
Yeah,
that.
their recruit class was crazy.
and he was like, Texas A&M bought every player from their recruiting class. Dude, you're at Alabama. Y'all got a 5-star. Y'all get probably the most 5 stars out of anybody.
But I feel like he was more so thinking of it in a sense like not only are the players coming to Bama for the money, because obviously they getting paid. We know
Yeah,
that they're
but
getting paid.
You
But-
go to Bama, you guarantee.
Yeah, you're pretty much
almost.
I feel like he's
national
offering. He's trying to say he's offering more than what those other dudes. These other coaches can offer you money. I'm offering you probably the opportunity of lifetime. You're probably more than likely gonna make the league. That's number one, and you're gonna win.
a national championship.
Yeah, like that's two things that Saban can offer. I do think that he was wrong though for throwing them under
I
the
think
bus.
he was
and
even
saying
more
those
wrong
things.
for what he said about Deion Sanders'
Yeah,
program.
I just, far as the HBCUs, I think these coaches and these PWIs are starting to see like
They might be a threat, yeah.
It's finna
Yeah.
happen in a couple years, bro.
Y'all finna lose some of the guys y'all
Yeah.
might be wanting.
We ain't gonna say all, but And I feel like that's definitely was great for our community and as a society for Black people. We definitely need to start pushing more towards these HBCUs and getting money into our schools and things of that nature. Not saying that everybody has to go there, but at least get some of our Black players over there, build up a name, because we had dudes in the 60s and the 50s going there, coming out of Grambling, coming out of TSU.
Being great.
Yeah, so I like it. I definitely like it. I definitely do. What's the craziest NIL deal that you done heard so far, though? Because I done heard some pretty
NIL?
crazy things going on out here.
Craziest NIL. I think dude just signed with like he became like a baseball team ambassador. He signed with like the Braves or something.
For real?
That's
Yeah.
wild.
That's interesting.
And that John was confusing. It's like
Yeah.
it's a baseball team, but I guess he's just like sell like the experience.
Yeah.
of
So
going
some
to
of
a
these
game.
NIL deals are different. Like some of them you might be getting money, but some of them you might just be getting like a piece of the company or something like
Yeah.
that.
And then I think dude from Texas
Oh yeah.
with the Lambo. That's tough.
Yeah,
that
it
was
is.
tough.
That's mind blowing, bro.
Like, bro, you 19, 20 driving a Lambo?
It ain't nothing for him to go get some females, fam. I need to be with that
Hey.
dude. I ain't gonna say let me ride in the shotgun, because that's, but that's somebody you need to be around. You trying to
That
get you some
John's smooth.
females, bro. That's nice. If you could possess any superpower, Tyler Quinn, a superhero, what would you possess, bro?
Superhero? God. Superpower. Let me think. It got to be like from somebody or like.
It could be anything you want, bro.
Invincibility, super speed, super strength.
I'll just take the ability to read minds.
You a Marvel guy or
Yeah,
you DC?
Marvel, bro, all the way.
Okay.
But I mess with DC too. But
DC tough, but it's just not on the same
I'm
level.
just rocking
bro.
on Marvel, bro.
It's not. It's
What's your thoughts on these playoffs, on the NBA playoffs? Who you got coming out?
Warriors, bro.
All the way?
It don't matter who come out the East, bro.
Mavs and 8, man.
Nah. I was watching this guy tweet the whole time, just like, bro.
Look, bro, I watched that game, bro. I knew that, bro. They came back. Luka just didn't look like he wanted to play no
You talking
more.
about the last one?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Luka gave up in the first half.